steal options that lead in centre-half forward, Cruiser and Hampson just stationary under the ball. Makes it a bit difficult to mark.
Hampson was the target. An easy one to spoil over the line.
Just need movement forward of the ball, whether it's, doesn't matter what size player, whether it's a ruckman or a half forward, but just need movement to inspire the defenders to run and carry the ball and deliver.
McKay just slipped it to Riley. Little hand in there, it spills towards Judd. Trying to get free, can't. Doughty, Stevens wraps him up, Judd again. Didn't have possession, free kick against Edwards, and...
No, it's against Judd. Sorry.
Away go the Blues. Simpson into some space. McLeod gets to him quickly. Thornton, the new forward. High ball. Cruiser stands and waits. Over the back came Rotten. Cleaning up Goodwin. They're not out of trouble yet. Murphy there first for Carlton. Put it on the ground.
Oh.
And umpire said we'll take a throw in, thanks.
See, that was nearly like the old Kevin Bartlett, throw it out and get a tackle.
Daryl Bulldog.
Yeah.
He would have outlawed that on the rules committee now. Cruiser with a free kick.
Jeez,
Carlton a chance to kick their second. Advantage not paid.
Well, they've just got... Look, you've got to give Carlton, the coaching staff, they're trying things. And as I said, I'm very happy with the setup to what it was in the first half. You'd have to be when you're 49 points down. Let's see what happens here. Cruiser, a little... Oh, gee, wasn't a lot in that.
Ooh.
You get those free kicks, you love playing this game. But...
A bit lucky, but you're spot on, Shorey. He has been good. His work rate's been good at the start of this third term, and his big clunky mark up on the wing was something the Blues match committee would like to see more of from all their forwards.
We're right behind him here. Carlton get their second.
Good start to the third term. Cruiser up at full forward. Thornton up at full forward. It is Murphy's throw. That is absolutely cold throwing the ball, would have thought, but very reminiscent of the mid-60s with the likes of Daryl Bullock throwing the ball out. Very soft free kick, but you get those at times. Matty Cruiser was good enough to go back and convert his opportunity.
Well, the crowd is still getting involved. They sense a bit of a revival here from Carlton. So the Adelaide crowd gets some voice saying, we don't want any part of this.
They've loaded their forward line up. Judd, Cruiser, Favola, Thornton are all forward.
2 unanswered goals, Matty.
It's a flood of goals for the Blues. From the stoppage, Wiggins was there. Yaron, Betts, Stevens. Well, he stopped and propped and then got it forward to Simpson. Betts kept going. He's a bit far from goal, trying to hook it back. It'll probably go out of bounds on the full, or is it just staying inside?
Well, at least you've got some competitive spirit in your forward line. Matty Cruz is just naturally that way. Brent Thornton, you know, is a competitor. It's a free kick off the ball here.
I think it's...
Now, the umpire...
might go in favour of the Blues.
Cruiser again. This was off the ball, and the second umpire in the middle of the ground has picked it. So this is a revival.
It's a purple patch for Carlton right here at the moment. A couple of lucky decisions from the umpire. I'm not saying that one, but a couple earlier with Murphy and Cruiser before, and all of a sudden they could get 3 in a row. Cruiser for 2 quick ones, keeps it low and drills it. Here come the Blues.
Well, the big ruckman forward, Matty Cruiser, has parked himself at full forward, been on the receiving end of certainly one lucky free kick. Not quite sure what happened off the ball on that occasion, but once again, you get your opportunity, you go back and slot the goal, and that's 3 unanswered goals for the Blues. 38 points down. Don't know whether it's exactly game on, but the Blues have added a little bit of spark, a bit of spirit to the start of this third term.
Something to think about for the Carlton coaching box. All of a sudden they get 3 quick ones. And Cruiser is the key up forward.
Well, he is, and also Chris Judd now is resting. He hasn't gone to the bench. He's gone forward too. So well done, I think, the Carlton match committee here.
Betts is in the middle. Wiggins not going far there.
And we've seen the Adelaide Crows over the last 2 weeks. We touched on at the start of the game. 15 goals to 3 they've conceded in the third term before this game in the last 2.
Murphy to Hampson. They're on the run again. Stevens from 57 metres. Kicks it long. He hits the post.
Just starting to feel a little bit better about themselves, the Blues. They're getting their hand on the ball through the midfield. Starting to dominate possession. And more importantly, their forward 50 entries aren't just bouncing straight back out and generating shots on goal for the Crows.
John Copp heading wide.
Great
Stayed in
contest.
the air for a long time, and great work from Thornton.
Great contest, running back with the fly to the ball. Didn't give away a free kick and did much better on that and took a mark. Cruiser's out by himself.
He's in the middle of it. Betts lurking. John Cock able to take it over, but Carlton looking very dangerous at the moment.
Well, they're giving away a couple of free kicks here, Adelaide, from these throw-ins early. And here's Thornton go. Great courage.
Great effort.
Well
Just a
done.
mark.
From the throw-in. Adelaide with plenty of numbers, but Wiggins sharks it.
Oh, is it the post
Post
again?
again.
Another poster.
Just pressure building. Get those negative thoughts into the Crows' minds. Here we go again. These third terms are killing us. But their zone, their loose zone they've got going here, the Blues, is working well. Just making it a little bit harder for the Crows to get it out of their defensive half.
Stevens the target, and he just gets a hand on it. Saw an amazing turnaround last week. 2 separate... It was Jekyll and Hyde, the Crows, last week. Not to say that's happening here, but Carlton have upped their ante from their point of view. Down in front towards Thompson. Betts with him.
Well, three unanswered goals is a bit of a trend. So what you're doing, Neil Craig's sitting in there saying, what's going on here, boys? We've got to find some structure to work this out. And it's round the ball. That's where they've Carlton have lifted.
Jardine,
Oh, that's holding the ball.
Scotty Thompson, and Tony Shaw calls it.
Well, he had prior opportunity, didn't he? He looked at the handball and just held it in. And Judd, now let's see what Carlton can do here. You would hope they don't kick the ball backwards, try and kick the ball to the top of the square and make a contest.
That's exactly where he heads. Cruiser is there. So too Hampson. Rutten didn't know it was right behind him. Favola with strength, trying to get it out, not going far. Ball up.
Well, inside 50s, 9-4 in favour of Carlton in this term. Disposal was 37-24. So they're getting their hands on the ball and they're running and supporting each other.
Marich, look at the players around the ball. Adelaide will be happy to see it through somehow, but it's not going far. Good tackle. Riley not going far.
Well done.
Well, they generated another stoppage inside 50, another win for the Blues.
Now, what the Blues want here, they want to make body contact on Marich. You don't want a third man up who can punch the ball through, which you are allowed to do under pressure. So even Carlton players go and play on the goal or point behind line.
There's Marich, and there's where he could have been, Shorey.
That's
Douglas.
exactly.
Race here, Vince and Gibbs. It's still in play. Thornton on the up, back to Gibbs. Now, who does he spot in the middle? Nobody in particular, because it's onto the chest of Symes for the wrong team.
Bryce Gibbs normally better by foot than that.
Rutten clearing for Adelaide. Goodwin tried to knock it on towards Riley. Stevens is... It's going to be a 4-quarter effort from him, but he's just given it up there. And it was just a nest of Crows waiting for it. Douglas, the switch from John Cock, has to go back to Otten. He's got no one to kick to. Symes runs hard for him, though. Good running.
Yeah, good running, good kick as well, just to put out in front. And the Crows have almost changed the jumpers again at half-time. Just at the moment, their run from defence has really stopped. And Carlton at this stage just slowed up their run. Here they go through the corridor, though.
That's better play. They kept it moving quickly. Van Berlo into the pocket. Tip at the target. Dangerfield there as well. And rushed over the line, boundary throw-in. A bit more push and shove.
That was the first time their handball had